Hello everyone, I am back with another video. Today I want to talk about the presidency in Whiteout Survival, show you what it looks like and explain what you can actually do as president. The alliance that wins control of the Sunfire Castle earns the right to appoint the president. In most cases, the alliance leader either takes the position themselves or assigns it to another member. In many mature and well-organized states, presidency is rotated among the top alliances to keep things fair and maintain good cooperation across the state. Once you become president, you receive several personal buffs while holding office: plus 5% troop attack, plus 5% troop defense, plus 5% troop lethality, plus 5% troop health. These bonuses remain active for the entire duration of your term. Presidents also receive a special reward pack: gems and temporary cosmetic skins. The president also receives some nice rewards. These include a one-time president reward pack containing gems, speed-ups, resources and valuable upgrade materials. You also receive temporary city and march skins, and you can earn additional gems through authority exchanges. The rewards are actually quite generous. You receive around 20,000 gems, a large number of XP components, hero experience items, general speed-ups and resources. The city and march skins look decent, but they don't provide any gameplay bonuses, so personally I don't see much reason to use them beyond cosmetics. One of the lesser-known presidential benefits is the ability to grant commendations, which are essentially free rewards that can be distributed to players. There are three types of commendations: General Commendation, Officer's Commendation, Soldier's Commendation. The General Commendation is the most valuable. It contains gems, XP components, hero XP, training speed-ups, research speed-ups, healing speed-ups, and additional resources. The officers' and soldiers' commendations are also useful, but the rewards are slightly smaller. In total, a president can distribute 36 commendations during their term. Who receives them is entirely up to the president. Many states choose to reward rally leaders, SVS contributors, event organisers, alliance officers, or simply active players who help the state grow. Sharing these rewards fairly is one of the easiest ways to build goodwill and keep a state united. Surprisingly, many players don't even know these commendations exist, so they often come as a nice bonus. Another important responsibility of the president is managing state buffs. After SVS ends, one of the first things you should activate is medical advancement, which provides a 50% healing speed boost for 24 hours. This helps everyone recover from the massive troop losses that usually occur during the event. Another useful buff is mercantilism, which increases construction speed by 10% for 24 hours. Timing these buffs correctly is extremely important. They should be coordinated around major events such as Brothers in Arms, SVS preparation phase, Sunfire Castle battles, and post-war healing periods. As a general rule, construction buff should be activated on construction day. Research buff should be activated on research day. Training buff should be activated on troop training day. Healing buff should be activated immediately after major battles or SVS. Using buffs at the right time allows the entire state to maximize event points and progress much more efficiently. The president also controls the state's minister positions. Managing these positions is fairly straightforward. Since the recent update, there are now 2 appointment systems available: order-based positions and slot-based positions. In my opinion, the slot-based system is much more convenient because it allows players to select a time slot that works best for them instead of waiting in a long queue. For most ministries, I recommend enabling the option called automatically approve applications during my term. This keeps the system running smoothly and reduces the amount of manual work required. There is one exception, Minister of the Interior. For this position, I recommend leaving automatic approval disabled. The resource production bonus is valuable and players often want to remain in this ministry for several days to maximise their resource generation. Managing this position manually usually produces better results. A president may also issue punishments. These negative titles apply various penalties such as reducing troop attack, lethality, training speed, research speed, or construction speed. While these titles can be useful for dealing with problematic players, most successful states use them sparingly and focus more on cooperation than punishment. One of the more interesting presidential abilities is force relocation. This allows the president to randomly teleport a player's city to another location within the state and automatically grants that city a 10-hour shield. This ability costs authority to use. It can be useful for clearing space around important facilities, managing event zones, or resolving territorial disputes. Another authority-based skill is ceasefire. This ability prevents a chief from attacking other players for 1 hour. Again, it costs authority and is primarily used to maintain order during sensitive situations. One of the most useful presidential tools is state search. This allows the president to instantly locate any chief within the state. Since regular players do not have access to this feature, presidents are often asked to help locate inactive players, alliance members, or chiefs needed for various events. It may sound simple, but this feature becomes surprisingly useful in larger states. If you become president after an SVS victory, you'll also play an important role during state transfer events. The president is responsible for reviewing incoming transfer requests, sending invitations, setting power limits, coordinating recruitment efforts, and helping shape the future of the state. A good transfer season can dramatically improve a state's strength and activity level, so this responsibility should not be underestimated. So if you become president of your state, remember the key responsibilities. Activate buffs on time. Keep ministry queues fair and organized. Communicate with players and alliance leaders. Reward contributors from all alliances. Help prepare the state for SVS. Manage state transfers responsibly. And most importantly, avoid unnecessary drama. A good president doesn't just help their alliance, they help the entire state succeed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.